In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a scanner to NAPS2. Now to do this, first you want to open NAPS2 or NAPS2, and then you want to go to Profiles up top left, and you want to click on New. Now at this point, you first want to give it a display name. So by profile, we're going to be adding essentially a new scanner. So you want to give it whatever name you want. I'm actually going to name this one HP Scanner because that's the brand of my scanner, but of course you can put whatever here. You can name the scanner, you can name it like work or home or office or whatever. And when you've done this, the most important part is going to come when you click on choose device. Now when you choose your device, before you click on this, I would strongly recommend you actually turn on your scanner, and if you're using cable connection, you actually connect it to your computer. Now when you actually connect it to your computer or via Wi-Fi or cable, it doesn't really matter, both are going to work. You can then click this choose device button. From here you can see it says select device, and there's going to be three driver options up top. You have WIA driver, you have TWAIN driver, and the ESCL driver. If you can see it under WIA, you can go and switch to this one or this one as well, and it's going to hopefully show you your, of course, printer or scanner over here. In my case, as you can see, it's showing me my HP DeskJet 2700 series over here, so I'm good to go. But if it doesn't show it, just wait for a few seconds, even maybe a few minutes, if you just powered on your scanner, and make sure it's actually not in sleep mode, but it's actually discoverable. So when you do this, it should pop up here in a list. If it doesn't, what you can also do is go down here to your search bar on your taskbar on your Windows, and then go to printers and scanners, and you want to make sure it's actually here in the list. So for me, as you can see, my HP DeskJet is in here. If it's not, click on add device top right, wait for it like this, and then you can just add your device like that, and that's hopefully going to connect it to your computer, okay? And then once it connects, you'll be able to see it's going to pop up somewhere in here. Usually it's going to be inside WIA driver. When you find your device, click on it and click on select. That's really all you have to do to select your driver for your scanner. Once you've done this, you then want to select if you want to use the predefined settings or use the native UI. So I'm actually going to go with predefined settings. And you can then go ahead and select the paper source, the bit depth, page size, horizontal align, resolution, and then of course scale as well. So this is up to you. Of course, it's going to depend on which scanner you use. I do have a scanner which is compatible with these settings over here, but you can just check like online or maybe on your scanner what different configurations you can use. Then here you can play with your contrast and brightness as well. You can use these sliders, or you can just go and type it in manually, just like this. And you can enable autosave if you want to. I'm actually not going to do this right now. If you want advanced options, they're over here. There's a bunch of things. You can play with these for like different quality, blank pages treatment, etc. Once you've done this, hit this OK button over here, and there we go. As you can see, you've successfully added a scanner to NAPS2, okay? It's over here on the left. You can then hit this scan button over here, and it's going to basically allow you to start scanning. So as you can see, there we go. It's for me, it's scanning. I'm actually going to cancel this because I have nothing to scan in there, but that's essentially how to add a scanner to NAPS2. So I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe to the channel and help me out as well.